Come on. Come on here. One of the beautiful parks in Meriden. A lot of tree damage lately. A lot of really cold weather. That's the park we're at. Come on, buddy. Now we've had a lot of tree damage lately all over the state. We had that bad winter storm recently where it rained, snowed, and then rained again, then it froze, so all the branches and trees had ice all over them, like the forest was made of crystals, and a lot of, the soft pines that can't handle that weight. So, come on, you! Come on! Let's go! Hey! Come on! Let's go! But I love this park. It's about 20 minutes away, driving distance, but we took the long way today. An absolutely beautiful park. You can go hike up there if you want. But on the other side, I think Twin Mountains it's called, in Meriden. Come on here, come on. Go, go. A little chilly. Off the water a little bit. In the summertime, this is really, really pretty too. Dogs can come up here, they can dip in and get a drink. And my phone's going off. I'm not gonna pick it up now. Come here. Whew. Air coming off of that lake is absolutely freezing. Come on here. Got herself a new collar. A nice 2-incher. In the 30s today, low 30s. Right here, it's probably in the 20s though, it feels like. Very cold. Oh, I can hear that ice. The ice cracking, you can hear it. Come on, bud. Come on here. Let's go, come on, let's go, go, go. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to spook you. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Boots are hard toes, so when they hit those roots, it makes a loud clanging noise. Always about to have a spooky dog. Ooh. Ooh. God, that wind is so cold. I'm not expecting that. It's not as cold back home, but it's probably got to be 10 degrees colder here. Next week, it's supposed to, I think, snow a little bit tomorrow. For the remainder of the week, it's going to be bitter, bitter cold. They're saying that vortex is coming, but I mean, it's just winter weather, that's really all it is. So it's going to be probably down in the teens again for a week, which we need. We desperately need cold weather. These warm winters aren't so good for the environment. So we need the snow, the cold weather. I don't know what she's up to. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello.
She's friendly. Come on, bud. Come on. Girl. Like a seagull out there. I like to take this one hiking on my days off. It's usually Sunday, Mondays, because I work on Saturdays. So I usually spend the majority of my day with my dog. This morning I got some Instinct Raw for her at the store. Because I make my own raw food for her, but you know, sometimes I just get sick of eating the same recipe over and over again. So I went and bought some, so I'll supplement that in, switch it up a little bit. I wanted to get the duck one. She absolutely loves duck. This is a place where the dogs can dip in right here, and in the summertime, you know, and go swimming a little bit, not too far, because I figure out if there's a current in here or not. But I usually take her swimming somewhere else, like Lake Wintergreen or Sleeping Giant. They can get a drink here, but I've been to this park like 5-6 times, so didn't grow up at this park, so I'm not sure. As you can see, no one goes ice skating out there because it's thin ice, because it's probably moving. That's what I'm thinking it's currently. So there's a waterfall right there. The waterfall's right at the parking lot, so you don't want to fall in. Come on, bud. Let's go. Come on. I wonder if they expanded this trail. I know they were building it, I want to say a year and a half ago. And me and Inga, the German Shepherd, came here. We walked all the way down here toward the end, but they were still just building. I know they're doing a lot of construction with the trails way back here. I don't know if they ever finished them. Let's go up. Come on. Big old tree fell. It's recent. Probably the ice storm that just hit us. Kind of a dying forest. Those are all old. Those fell over a long time ago. A lot of trees are falling down in the parks near my home. I guess it's about that age where they're going to start falling. Some of the young ones are just starting strong enough for these winters right now. Some of them are just softwood like pines. Branches falling down all over. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, you. Let's go. You smelling something back there? A lot of branches fell down. Way down there. Well, let's keep on going. We just got here. It's only been 13 minutes. Didn't drive all the way here just to say for 13 minutes. Bear the cold for a little bit longer. I say at least a half an hour. Come on, bud. This is kind of paved. What they're doing is they're making flat trails down here with stone a while back. That's what they were doing. What the heck is she doing? On something. Trails off to the left. Further up. I mean, Inga went really, really far off, but it goes off into a different town eventually. And I don't really know my way around there too much. I just used my phone and the GPS, and I found out that I was going the opposite direction of the parking lot, and it just kept on going. It didn't loop back around. So some of these trails don't loop back around that connect to other trails at other parks. And I don't know, I think it was snowing actually too, because I was following footprints on the ground, and I was following these markers. On the way back, I made a mistake, and Inga knew where she was going, the shepherd, and I second guessed her, but she obviously knew because she can smell our scent on the ground. So I had to trek back about a couple feet, and then I had to use her way. She knew exactly where she was going, and I didn't. Oh, here it is. So the trail directly ahead, the yellow trail is the trail that I'm talking about. If you go way up there, it goes really, really far back. Miles and miles and miles. If you take this one to the right, the blue one, they were constructing, I want to say 3 years ago when I first came here. I had a little stream. They're constructing, looks like more of this trail. They had tracks back there and everything. I'm not sure if they continued that, so I guess we'll see today. Good girl. There you are. The parking lot's way back over there. Hiking goes all the way up there on that side. Hiking goes all the way up there on that side. And this is the stuff they've been cutting out to make a path on the side. A lot of fun here when it's warm. A lot of fun. Whew. A lot of these rocks are falling down from up here. The ice. Either that or people are throwing them. Too many people throwing them. Too. But that one goes pretty high. That one goes on the opposite side of that. Trailing the other side to get to that, but I've never been up it yet. Come on, Bree. Come on. She just likes to follow. Come on. Hey! Get off of there now. We're not going in the water. Let's go now. Come on. We're not going on that ice. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. Probably saw something out there. I think she saw something. Oh, my hands are cold. It'll be a longer video today. I don't feel like doing parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3. To make it one big long one. It's easier that way. They got some small bridges. This is where the water comes from, for that lake. And you got a river that runs, or a brook, runs all the way down there, feeds it. Way up there. You don't want to go in, don't you? But you know how cold that is. Buddy. She was at the vet the other day. Said that she was in really good shape. Her teeth are amazing. For a raw-fed dog. Go on, you. Let's go this way. And if she's not overweight, she was a good 51 pounds. So I asked her, I think she can do 45, because back when she was 2, she used to be between 40 and 43 pounds, and she was in sport shape. She was cut so much. She had so much sculptedness and muscle. But I've kept her over the years in pet shape, because I got too many complaints of people, you know, just you feed your dog, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, she was in really good shape back then. She's a little bit older now. I know she'll be 9 in March. But, so I'm not going to get her back down to 43, but the vet said, yeah, she can probably do 45. So I'm going to get her to lose, you know, a couple pounds, see how she looks. It's a lot easier for them to lose weight when they're on raw than kibble-fed diets. There's that. stream. Beautiful, crystal clear water. This is the trail way up ahead they're still making. I think I have a video on my Instagram of Inga years ago. We took the same trail, the Shepherd. We were on here hiking the same trail, and there was a snake we saw. It was so cute. And she just looked at it, and then we walked away and left it on its way. It was a little baby gardener snake, so crossing the path. Another bridge off to the right. That's the path there. It's supposed to still be connecting. I think so. That's the trail that goes around. Oh, it kind of looks like a canal. Look at that. Let me show you. Look at that. That is so cool. They must have blasted through that. That's awesome. We'll go over there. I know there's further up. I believe there's another bridge that goes across. I think. Because I think that's the bridge that has the handles on both sides, the one that I took Inga's pictures of. And sorry, I'm putting my glove on. They had a huge dent. I dropped down in the middle of the trail for the bridge many years ago now. I'm kind of excited to what they have done. Go, go, go! Up! Up. Range, you know, it's a nice little stream going through there. Ah, that's what I saw. Here it is. Here's the indent. Oh, it comes from up there. Never mind. I'm a complete idiot. I haven't seen this in years. Well, it still drops down, but so I guess it drops down here. And instead, I feel like there used to be one, but instead, it does that. The metal sheet. That is so cool. It's never like this in the summertime. It's always dry. First time I ever saw it like this. That must be another hiking trail that cuts through here. Goes up. Go, go, go. Let's go, come on. Get up there. That is so cool. So I guess the erosion they have to keep on, you can see on the left, so they keep on patching that up because the erosion's going to get pretty bad there because it's running off and going down. But when the time comes, they'll fix that. So. Come on, boy, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, fingers. lot of trails on the other side. I can see there's one straight across, and that's the blue one we just saw. Minutes. There's a trail directly across there, you can see it. This is where they have done a lot to it though. This is where they're still constructing it, and they stopped a little ways up that way. Years, gotta be 3 years ago. I wonder if they have kept on going. I can see it from here. There used to be big tire tracks back here in the ground. Oh wow, they connected it. That's awesome. I'll show you where they used to stop. See that? Right there, the trail keeps on going, but this trail stopped right about, let me show you, because where they stopped making the trail, they stopped right about around here. Right around this corner, goes off to the left. So this is where, directly where they stopped making the trail. It was all mud, I think, and they couldn't get the machines back here. But you couldn't go anymore because they had all weeds. All these weeds covered all of this, and it was all mud. And you just couldn't get through it. But now they've constructed all the way there. So I don't know where it goes. We'll keep on going, but this is all new. It's also a new marker and everything. So this is awesome. We've been here in years. A while, to make trails, but out of time, investments put into it for the town, state. Yeah, this is all new. Oh, that's awesome. Come on, buddy. Little marsh area. Gotta be some wildlife back here somewhere. It's so far away from the roads. So I have the bells on her so animals know. These new footprints? No, they're old. These are old footprints. So the animals know we're around, so we don't just walk upon them and then my dog takes off. Because she's chased a deer for at least 2-3 miles, and then she came back. This is in the summertime. She came back after chasing deer for probably around 2 miles. She just ran off with the bells on. Couldn't hear her. About 10 minutes later, she comes, I'm yelling. Finally comes back. And this is like 80 degrees out and humid, So she almost gave herself a heat stroke, so I had to take her to the lake that was maybe a quarter mile, not even really away, and plop her in there and let her cool off for 10 minutes before I put her in the car, but that was really bad. I didn't think she'd come back with how high her prey drive is, but I guess it's not, I guess they know when they need to come back. much lost the trail. The deer was too fast. And I lost my voice screaming. Another little river. They're probably going to eventually put a bridge across this. You can't get over it. When it's wet out. That's really cool. You know what? We'll probably head back. We'll probably get some lunch and run to the dog park for a bit. So, thanks for coming for the hiking trip with us. It's a beautiful day out today. So, we'll see you next week. Say bye, Bree.